Hey, I'm Captain Camp, and here's my gear list for the upcoming trip to Slovenia. So the first 2 weeks of June, it is me and a few other members of the camping club community hiking over the Triglav mountains in Slovenia. The base weight is exactly 6 kilograms, but that's without the camera gear, which I'm also bringing. For a backpack, I got a new Osprey Exos 38. I have not even used it yet, and I already got out the water bladder sleeve and the side compression straps. I do not recommend doing this. On the inside, a backpack liner, mainly to keep my sleeping bag dry. The sleeping bag is still my Cumulus Lightline 200s, customized to be slightly warmer and a bit longer. It's still just an amazing piece of gear, amazing sleeping bag by Cumulus. For a sleeping pad, I'm going with the Burrito Extra Large. It's pretty similar to what I did during my thru hike of the Pyrenees, but now I got a full length Nemo switchback foam pad, and around that I wrap this thinner Decathlon foam pad. In the Pyrenees I used a torso length Z-Light, but now because we're with a group, that's the reason. Because if I'm solo, I can decide to just keep hiking until I find the perfect sleeping spot with a softer underground. But with a group, you cannot always force that to keep hiking another 10 kilometers. So with this I can sleep almost everywhere. Pretty sure a lot of the other people will have inflatable pads. Both of them can work, but I really believe in this Burrito foam pad system. And I could give away the small pad if someone is cold, caused by a non-insulated inflatable pad. Next item is my pillow, the Big Sky Ultra Light. My tent is still the Lightheart Gear Duo, just like 2 years ago in the Pyrenees. This time we will sleep with 2 persons in it. It's a really large 2-person tent. The tent stakes are also the same as 2 years ago. We will pitch the Lightheart Gear Duo using trekking poles. I have the Camp Sonic Alu 2.0, so it's a 2.0 version of what I destroyed in the Pyrenees 2 years ago. It's a really nice one. Just a nice little trekking pole. Goes pretty tall, 135 centimeters. So there you have it. Now I will bring 2 trekking poles, but I plan to only use one. So I have more hands free to film videos. So I might give the second trekking pole to one of my friends. And by the way, we are going by car, so in the car will be some extra stuff like a fleece jacket and maybe even a first aid kit. The next category is my clothing. I will start with the worn clothing, which is not part of the base weight. Nothing has really changed since my 2022 thru hike of the Pyrenees. I only replaced a few items that got destroyed in the Pyrenees. So the shoes are the same model I hiked the HRP with. I already used these on my recent adventure in the Tatra Mountains, Slovakia. They are the Topo Athletic Ultra Venture Pro. For me, these are the greatest adventure shoes of all time. Hey, there's some climbing rope someone must have left behind. Huh. For socks, I still enjoy the Vink En Virage cycling socks, which are durable, insanely fast drying, and keep me pretty much blister free. The hiking shirt is the exact same one I wore in the Pyrenees. The Outdoor Research Echo hoodie. The shorts are also the exact same one, like a lot of items on this gear list. It's the Patagonia 9 Trails short. The underwear is a new one, it's a cotton bamboo blend. Not the most lightweight actually, but I like it. And of course my iconic sun hat. And now the clothing that is often sitting in my backpack. So it is part of the base weight. First my wind jacket, the Patagonia Houdini. It's nice to have when it's a little bit colder or on a windy mountain peak. The same idea, but then for my legs, is the wind pants. This one is from Gram Expert and only weighs 39 grams, which is ridiculous. It's a good idea to have something long for your legs in the mountains. Then my real warmth layer is my down jacket from Decathlon. It's really important to bring a good warmth top, especially because we're in a group, so maybe there will be situations where the group has to wait for someone for whatever reason. The insulated jacket can be a lifesaver. My rain protection is this ultra light poncho. I do not recommend a poncho in the mountains, but I have tested my poncho and know its limits and how to use it. A poncho might not be enough when the thunderclaps are coming. So I recommend a rain jacket instead of a poncho. Well, yeah boy. And then preferably a rain jacket that has zippers in the armpits. Then I got a neck warmer, not as essential but nice to have. I'm a big fan of these fleece gloves from Decathlon. It can be cold on top of the peaks. My sleep shirt or alternative shirt is this grey Outdoor Research t-shirt. I got one extra underwear, one pair of extra socks, the green sunglasses of course, and finally these sun gloves, which are pretty important for me when it's extremely sunny. Extreme! The next category is my small bag with items. It's also called a ditty bag. I got this ultra light one. In there I keep my pocket knife, the Victorinox Classic SD, a small pen, my toothbrush with the handle cut off, toothpaste and some toothpicks. For blister prevention I have this Loco Tape P, and on top of that I would usually put some duct tape to make the Loco tape not stick to the sock. And finally the painkiller ibuprofen. I don't like it, but you never know. It did save my 2022 through hike of the Pyrenees high route. When my feet got destroyed on the boulder fields. The next category is other items. First my glasses and some contact lenses in this glasses case, my wallet, some sunscreen. I try to avoid the most chemical ones, and this one is pretty good. Next is a trowel for burying shit, and a bidet for spraying water at the ass. Some toilet paper as well. I never leave it behind, but I either take it back in a small bag or I burn it, but I do not recommend that. Only if it's really rainy, there's no risk of forest fires, maybe burning it could be done, but I do not recommend doing it. And I really like these resealable bags from IKEA for several purposes. Now the electronics. First I will bring two phones. The small one, the Unihertz Jelly 2, and an iPhone 13 mini, which will also be used for some spontaneous filming. A headlamp is the classic Nightcore NU25. I bring the same two power banks as in the Pyrenees, which is first the Nightcore NB10000. The second power bank is the Anker PowerCore 2, also 10,000 milliamp hour. I like to keep them in this power bank pouch, and of course I'll be bringing some chargers and cables as well. For navigation, I really like the Gaia phone app, GPS app, where we can put the maps in. And I'll be bringing my Suunto M9 wrist compass. Really useful when you're just trying to get from one peak to another. You can be sure you're looking at the right peak instead of going for the wrong peak. Then the water and cooking. I will bring my water filter, the Katadyn B3. The water will be stored in two water bottles. I really like the 1.5 liter 7-Up bottles. My food bag is this Osprey 12 liter dry bag, which I found in my closet. The pot I am bringing is, I think I will bring the Tox Titanium 900 milliliter wide version. It might be too small. We have to communicate with the group what everyone is bringing, but with this one you can kind of cook for two people. A titanium long spoon. I'm also bringing a cold soak jar just to get some extra calories from couscous and what else. And then the stove I'm bringing is also really an upgrade. It is the Soto Windmaster. It's just one of the greatest gas stoves that's ever been made. And for this trip it's just more convenient than this alcohol stove. Of course a lighter, which is a red big mini. My little dishcloth, which is half a bandana. And we still have to discuss what food we are bringing. But with this cook kit, maybe with some upgrade in the pot and the pan, a lot of food is possible. So that will give the base weight of 6 kilograms. Of course I left out the camera gear, but I will also bring a lot of camera gear. Like I said, the iPhone 13 mini for quick spontaneous shots. I also plan on bringing the Canon M50 with maybe two different lenses, so that's some weight. Very excited about this, it's something new. I got this drone. It is the DJI Mini 2 SE. Really excited, already used a little bit. This is really next level. And yes, that's everything. Of course there will be some extra stuff in the car. I'm really excited about this trip to Slovenia with camping club members. I hope you liked this video. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I got some exciting videos in the making, and thanks for watching.